Round 10 of the Beko League, absolutely the business end as Central hosted Waikato Bay of Plenty at Te Rauparaha Arena in Porirua. CENvWBOP needed to win the match to stay in the hunt for reaching a place in the final. And while Central, well, they could secure a place in the final with a round to spare if they could win this match. It was even really early on. Jodie Brown in commentary with us. 15 all at the end of the first quarter. Slowly but surely Central ground their way down and were able to take control of this match.
Yeah, coming off 2 byes, Central was interesting to see how they started. Started pretty slowly. Both teams had lots of turnovers in the first quarter. Seemed to settle in the second quarter.
We saw some nice play from all 4 shooters, really, but slowly it was the Central defence that started to pick up a little ball and the connections on attack that seemed to work nicely for Central. In your estimation, they look quite a well-drilled team and experienced as well.
Definitely. I think McCaws and Jerry's done a great job with these young netball players. Taught the basics into them, and you certainly saw their experience and I guess their wisdom come to fruition today.
31-27 Central led at half-time, but it was really in the third quarter they started to take control. 48-43 they led at the end of that one. CENvWBOP tried to make a few changes, but Ferris and Berger on defence, you've been impressed with them all season.
I have, and they're not the tallest of combinations that we've talked about, but their understanding and their ability to read off one another is just very, very good. So really good performance from both of them today. And
that woman there, the goal attack, Renee Matui, she was our player of the match. Very, very impressive. Great shooting set. They had good supporters all round, and it would be enough for a 65-57 win for Central to go through to the final in a couple of weeks' time. In the end, they ended up with quite a healthy number of attempts by comparison.
Definitely. We talked about all shooters having good volume as well as accuracy. I think it was to halfway through the game that Metado missed her first goal, but also there the rebound stats stand out. 10 rebounds to 4 in Central's favour.
And the shooting stats, all 5 would be relatively happy with those numbers. Monica Faulkner, well, all of those 4 main shooters really marking themselves out well, and Moala came on and did a nice job for them.
They did fantastic, and I think for Central to really secure that final place now and head to Invercargill with a game in hand and still being able to make that final is really crucial for them in this game.
Yeah, so to sum up where it is on the table, Central can go through to the final now with a game in hand. They will go down and play South. South would need to win that to be able to to move through to the final with Central. Northern still in the mix as well if South are unable to do so. Central through to the final. Waikato Bay of Plenty. Unfortunately, their season is done in the Beko League. It's tight at the top. There's still a couple of rounds to go. And it's all here on Sky Sport.